What does the future hold for the children of the United States and China? Who is better prepared to lead the world into the future? These questions are at the heart of our discussion today. Our world is evolving at a rapid pace, and the children of today are at the helm of this change. Their education, their resilience, their capacity for innovation will determine the shape of our world in the years to come. Let's start by considering the importance of these future leaders. Whether they reside in the sprawling cities of the United States or the bustling metropolises of China, these children are the architects of tomorrow. Their ideas, their creativity, their resolve will be the driving forces behind technological advancements, political decisions, and societal changes. As we embark on this journey of comparison, we'll be looking at three key aspects: education, mental toughness, and innovation. Each of these components plays a crucial role in shaping a child's ability to navigate the future successfully. How well are the children of the United States and China equipped in these areas? Education is more than just a measure of academic prowess. It's a reflection of a child's understanding of the world and their place in it. It fosters critical thinking, encourages curiosity, and instills a lifelong passion for learning. Mental toughness, on the other hand, is about resilience, grit, and the ability to persevere in the face of challenges. It's about bouncing back from failures, learning from mistakes, and pushing forward with determination and courage. Finally, innovation is the spark that ignites progress. It's about thinking outside the box, pushing boundaries, and daring to dream big. It's the fuel that drives technological advancements and paves the way for a brighter, more sustainable future. So, as we delve deeper into this comparison between the United States and China, let's keep these facets in mind. Let's remember that the children of today are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but the architects of a future we can only imagine. As we delve into this comparison, we must remember that the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Education is a cornerstone in preparing our future leaders. But how do the United States and China fare in this aspect? Let's delve into some statistics. In terms of literacy rates, both nations boast impressive figures, with near universal literacy among their youth. However, the story becomes more complex when we examine graduation rates. In the United States, approximately 85% of high school students graduate on time, while in China the figure is closer to 90%. But it's not just about getting a diploma, it's about what students learn and how they apply it. When we look at international test scores, particularly in subjects like math and science, Chinese students often outperform their American counterparts. The Programme for International Student Assessment, or PISA, consistently ranks China significantly higher than the United States. This could be due to China's rigorous academic environment, where students spend long hours in school and are given substantial amounts of homework. However, the American education system has its own strengths. It emphasizes creativity, critical thinking, and innovation, skills that are crucial in today's rapidly changing world. American students are often encouraged to think outside the box, to question, and to create. This focus on innovation might explain why the United States is home to many of the world's leading tech companies and startups. But both systems have their weaknesses. In China, the high-pressure environment can lead to stress and burnout among students. In the United States, there's a significant achievement gap, with students from low-income families often lagging behind their more affluent peers. The challenge for both nations is how to balance these elements, how to maintain high academic standards while also promoting creativity and reducing inequality. While both nations excel in different areas of education, it's clear that there's room for improvement in both. Mental toughness, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is a crucial factor in preparing children for future challenges. How do American and Chinese children stack up? In a world that's ever-changing and unpredictable, mental toughness becomes a non-negotiable trait for the leaders of tomorrow. This attribute, often linked to resilience and grit, is about the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, to cope with pressure, and to face challenges head-on. It's about being able to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. So, how are the children of America and China faring when it comes to this crucial characteristic? Let's delve into that. In the United States, there's an increasing emphasis on cultivating resilience and mental toughness in children. Various programs and initiatives, have been introduced to help children develop these traits, from sports programs to mindfulness training in schools. However, American children are not shielded from challenges. They face issues like the disruption of the adoption process due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which can lead to emotional distress. Such experiences, while tough, can also serve as catalysts for developing mental toughness. On the other side of the Pacific, Chinese children are known for their resilience. They face high academic expectations and societal pressures from an early age. However, they are also dealing with issues like high youth unemployment rates and a mismatch between their skills and available jobs. These challenges can be disheartening, but they also provide an opportunity for these young individuals to develop resilience and adaptability. Research shows that there's no significant difference in the mental toughness of American and Chinese children. Both groups have their own unique challenges that test their resilience and adaptability, and both nations are taking steps to foster these traits in their children. Mental toughness is a trait that can be fostered and cultivated, indicating potential for growth in both nations. It's not a fixed attribute, but a muscle that can be strengthened with practice and experience. As we move forward, it will be interesting to see how both nations continue to nurture this trait in their children, preparing them to be the resilient leaders of tomorrow. Innovation drives the future, but which nation's children are more innovative? Let's delve into that. Innovation isn't just about coming up with new ideas, it's about seeing old problems through new lenses. It's about pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and daring to dream beyond what's known. So how do we measure such an intangible quality? Well, we look at environments that foster creativity and out-of-the-box thinking. We look at education systems that encourage critical thinking, problem-solving, and risk-taking. So let's consider the United States. Known for its emphasis on creativity and individualism, the American education system encourages students to question, explore, and challenge. It's no wonder then that the United States is home to some of the most innovative companies in the world. But what about China? China is often seen as more rigid, with an education system focused on rote learning. However, don't be fooled by this. In recent years, China has been making strides in the realm of innovation. The country has been investing heavily in research and development, and it shows. According to the Global Innovation Index, China jumped from the 29th place in 2013 to 14th in 2020. These numbers suggest a shift in the culture of education, a move towards cultivating creativity and innovation. It's a recognition that the future belongs to the innovators, the problem solvers, the dreamers. But remember, innovation isn't a race. It's not about who gets there first or who has the most. It's about fostering a spirit of curiosity, a love for learning, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. In the end, it's crucial for both nations to nurture these qualities in their children. After all, they are the architects of the future, the ones who will shape the world of tomorrow. Innovation isn't just about creating new things, it's about solving problems in new ways. This is a skill that both nations need to nurture in their children. So, who's better prepared to lead the future, American or Chinese children? This is a question that we've been exploring throughout this discussion. We've looked at the education gap, with both countries showing strengths and weaknesses. In the US, we see a strong emphasis on creativity, innovation, and critical thinking. Yet, hundreds of US families are on hold to adopt children from China, showing a yearning for a cultural blend that broadens perspectives. Meanwhile, China, with its rigorous academic focus, has a high youth unemployment rate, particularly among the educated Gen Z population. This suggests a mismatch between the educational system and the job market, leading to a struggle with youth unemployment. We've also considered mental toughness and innovation key factors in world leadership. American children, growing up in a society that encourages questioning and independent thinking, may have an edge here. However, Chinese children, dealing with delays in foreign adoption and high unemployment rates, are showing resilience and adaptability, further toughening their mental strength. What does this mean for the future? It's a complex picture. The US and China, the world's two largest economies, are preparing their children differently for leadership. American children are being nurtured in an environment that fosters innovation, while Chinese children are developing resilience in the face of adversity, a crucial trait for future leaders. However, the future isn't a race with a single winner. It's a journey that we're all undertaking together. The children of both nations, equipped with their unique strengths and experiences, will be the ones shaping this future. Every child, whether in the US or China, has the potential to make a significant contribution. As adults, it's our role to support them, to nurture their strengths, and to help them overcome their challenges. Regardless of the comparison, one thing is clear: the future will be shaped by our children, and it's our responsibility to prepare them for it.